Good afternoon. Rolling with the Jazz. She's Jazz, I'm LaRock. Together we are La Jazz. Back at the property, had some more rain again, as you can see here last night, early this morning. Here's the sandbags. We had them put here to where the truck got stuck because there was some big old ruts. So the brothers did that yesterday. And then we're coming up. We're gonna walk a little faster than usual. Same ground covered. The rut's not that deep here. Whoops, there's a little sinking going on. But anyway, we put it up here where the biggest ruts were, as you can see. Temporary fix. Just want to let everybody know that, temporary fix. Come up here. We're getting, I want to thank all the new subscribers, people joining us recently. Getting a lot of interest on the house build. So there's some older videos. We just started posting in mid-July on the house build, so we're almost 2 months into the project. Unfortunately, the older videos are all in portrait mode. When I took the camera, I never gave thought to about turning the camera to landscape, and everything. I just didn't think of that. So I didn't post a lot of those because I got a comment or two here and there about they were kind of like useless when they're in the portrait mode, so it's kind of hard to see, and people want to get a better view on their phones and computers and TVs and whatnot. So I didn't know, like I said, we just decided, just to, hey, let's just start a YouTube. So anyway, but there's some older videos starting back in May 16th, but again, like I said, they're portrait. So here's the bridge again, just as it looks now. It's not 100% complete. It's, but we're gonna make it look nice and pretty later, but we got to focus on some other things. Right now, the brothers, there's Jay, aka the Filipino ahas. Well, you went public last night. he's grinning. So now the brothers, what we're doing here, there's Nilo. Happy birthday, Nilo, 24 years old. So let everybody know today's his birthday and everything, and he's working. So what we're doing here is just some temporary things till we get a permanent fix here. They sandbagged it up here, put some blocks here to help support this a little bit better because it's washing out when the water's up under here. So yes, and then we got the sandbags over here we're putting here just to keep the water, to lessen the water flooding over here. And if it gets pretty high enough, it's going to float over there anyway. But again, these are just temporary fixes till we get the permanent fix coming in here. It takes money, folks. It takes money. Even here, it takes money. So, but that's what they're doing. So we're digging out this dirt down here, and we're putting it over there with the sandbags here. And if we have any left over, maybe we'll pack this up a little bit higher, because last time the water was getting a little high. But again, these are all temporary fixes to, to work for now until funding comes in and we can do it the right way. For a lot of the new subscribers, we are going, from the beginning, the plan was to wall up the property here, starting here, and then go back. It's a big rectangle. See, we're already getting measurements. We're getting some cost estimates and stuff. And it's going to come back up along that dirt levee right there. Excuse me, that dirt levee right there. And then we're going to close it up over here, and then we're going to have a gate right here and everything. So there is a plan to do that. We decided to put the money on the house first, and then we'll build the wall later. And the first place we're going to do the wall was all the way over there, and then go back that way. Go back that way back there, and towards that creek that's back there behind all that bamboo behind the house. So because the flood waters come down this canal, this is a man-made way. It's not a natural thing. So and then it floods over into the neighbor's property and goes over that way. And before, we had a breach back there. We bagged up a little bit, about 2 or 3 bags high, as a temporary fix until we get the water in, the wall in. And eventually we're going to wall this up here too, and then we're going to wall right there my property line. We're going to add some bricks to this wall here, just because the water over there sometimes flows over this way. So we're going to add a couple of bricks up, and then the plan also is to fill this in with some soil. You got to say soil here in the Philippines. If you say dirt, they're going to bring you lahar, which is mixed sand and ashes from the volcano from years ago. So You make sure you say soil, S-O-I-L. Okay, we've already had that happen once or twice. Anyway, I'm going to level all this out, but this is the last thing we're going to do. I'm not worried about this right now, even though it keeps flooding, even on the neighbor's property floods up, and as you've seen in some recent videos, and floods that area out over there. I have a plan to concrete that area over here. Again, when the funding comes in, all the way up to probably this area here. I don't mind the water going over the concrete as long as it doesn't wash it down under. And I got something hard to drive on. And then just over this area here. So these are just things, it comes as the money comes, okay? Old Rock's not a money man, you know, we got the money as it comes in. And here's the other things, what we were concerned about. You see here, it's watering the earth away up on it, washing away the earth up under the pile with it. So we're gonna probably bag this up, fill it in some more with some more rocks and dirts, temporarily fix until we get a wall out to here maybe. Same out there. Eventually, the long-term plan, it's going to wall this up over here too, because I want to keep the water here and off the property going through there and keep that waterway open. It's just going to come up pretty high sometimes. Right now we haven't had a typhoon, but just some heavy rains, and we were battling that issue now. But we knew this. We were told this, we knew this, so we're just, you know, as funding becomes available, we're making the adjustments as we go. We want, like I said, we wanted to live through it. I'm gonna walk and talk towards the house. Hang on just a second though. Where are we at here? Now I just checked with Lady Jazz. She's not gonna accompany me to the house. So I'm gonna walk there myself and walk with me. I was gonna talk about something before I thought about asking her to come. But it'll come back to me here. Uh-oh. The phone threw something up on the screen. It's her phone, so I wasn't quite sure what it was. So I don't know if it blocked out the video, but it blocked out my screen. It's gonna be a nice piece of property. We have our vision, what we want it to look like eventually, and it's just gonna take us a while to get there. And for me, this is all legacy stuff for the family here and stuff. My little boy that's coming, Jazz, little boy EJ, little girl Sabrina here, and the family. When I'm gone, this, you know, it's legacy stuff. That's what we do, right? It's what we do, man. We build for legacy, for the family. Here's the roofing that's going to go up there. I'm told Monday, if the weather holds. Foreman Jesse's supposed to be back tomorrow. He's the roof guy, but these guys are working on some stuff. So here we go. There's leftover sand, blocks, bags of gravel. So let me go inside. We got some music on, so let me pause it for a moment. Okay, I made it up to the second floor. Just taking a look, see what some of the changes are. So see the rebar Corey Ferdinand is putting up here today, and that's what it's going to look like when they're done. It's not a finished product by all means, but that's what they were doing yesterday here when they were pouring it. Right up through there, through here, all standard stuff. All of the builders here, standard stuff, cement, gravel, particular size of rebar, and they just piece it together. And then encased it in a molding case is what I'm going to call it. I don't like to interrupt them when they're working. They ask too many questions. That's just me though. We still got a lot of bamboo scaffolding up here. I'll say again, you're welcome there, engineer. Saving you some money. Using my bamboo. You're helping me out too by clearing some of the stuff. So work in progress. They're doing what they can. Let me go out this way as I duck. Watch my footing. There's not much change other than that. They're just focusing on trying to do what they can with what they have. Same here. They got that a little bit more secured. Another column over there. Here's the rebar. The column that's going to go here. I'm going to cement up and case over. I'll step back out here a little bit. Oh, I forgot to remove my socks. So yeah, I'm going to have to do it later. There's Brother Jay. Whoops. I gotta keep reminding myself. Look at the camera so I keep it focused on what we're doing here. Not a lot changed this yesterday. They're just sealing that off right there, up there, and putting the molding case on it and cement it there. Just little by little till they get everything here that they need and get some additional help coming in. Like I said, some people like the beach. This is what I like. Beautiful green. I think that's the Irish in me, loving the green in the mountains. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time tossing about some coffee and cervezas and some iced tea and sweet tea and water, and let's see if they did anything. I don't think they did anything with the outside toilet here. No, just bought the roof railings out there. It's kind of funny. Jazz was looking at the roof down there. She and I both, we were thinking it was going to be like the red clay siding, Chinese looking style. I forget what the actual name of it is. I'm sure someone will know. But it came out like that. It's based on the drawings and the picture and everything. But then I told her, I said, well, babe, look at the house. You see how the roof slants? It's up and then it slants back. I says, we're not going to be seeing it. I says, and you'll have to go way back behind the house on another property to see it. So it really doesn't matter. As long as it's a sturdy roof, it functions properly as its purpose. I said, it's all good. It's all good. So we're supposed to meet the engineer today. He's at a wedding right now. He said he's going to text us, come over here, and we're going to talk some issues, get up-to-date status, and maybe tomorrow I'll update everyone on what we're doing, where we're at from the engineer's perspective. Other than that, we'll let it go here. Another short video. Thanks for joining us. Rolling with La Jazz. I'm La Rock. She's Jazz. Together, we are La Jazz. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right, we appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, thanks, guys. Ciao, babe.